Do you want to get rich quick? Then buy a lottery ticket and hope for the best. If you want to get rich for sure, you have to provide either a product or service of value. I've spent the past 10 years of my life trying many different ways of making money online. And by far, the quickest and easiest way that I have found is by selling on eBay. And I've helped hundreds of people make thousands of dollars every single month. So if you want more money so you can buy more toys, buy a nice house, or quit that dreaded 9 till 5, then click the link down below and I'll show you how.
Guys, in this video we're going to be building some jumps and some obstacles for the mini monster trucks. So here is my fleet of the mini monster trucks. These are 1/24th scale, and they started out life as one of these, like a toy grade Monster Jam toy. And they do some different models here, look. I do the Megnodon, whatever you call it, Monster Mutt and the Gravedigger. So I've got the Megnodon and the Gravediggers here, and I've got the Monster Mutt here. So this one here, unopened box, but these come fully toy grade. Here's the chassis, what's left of these ones here. It's literally just a motor, rear wheel drive, steering on the front, and yeah, they're pretty cool, but they're a toy. So we got one of those, combined it with some crawlers, servos and brushless motors, and came out with this creation here. By the way, there's a whole build series of these, and if you want to know more about that, I'm going to put a link to that upstairs where you can see how I built each one of these. So the first one that I built was actually this one here. So if we flip it upside down, you can see we've got two proper axles. So if we compare that to the toy look, this is definitely a lot more like a real monster truck. We've got 4-link suspension, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer, and suspension. And just like on a real monster truck, we have a toggle switch here, which does the rear wheel steering. So then, what I learned from this one, I built another one, and I made it better. So this one here, slightly longer wheelbase, still running the same axles and the same servos, but this time we're running it on a brushless motor. And it took a little bit of messing about to get it to go well, but now it goes really, really well. But this build is actually quite expensive. It's going to cost you quite a lot of money to make this one. So then I come up with this one here, my third build, which was building one of these on a budget. So it's pretty much the same. We got axles off of a crawler. We got 4-link suspension, front and rear. It's 4-wheel drive. The difference with this one is we've gone back to the brushed motor and only front wheel steering. The rear axle is solid, but we could easily modify that in the future. Just chuck another front axle on the rear, stick a servo in there, a receiver for the Spectrum, and we could easily convert this later on. But I just wanted to do a build that was a lot cheaper than doing these ones. So, you know, hopefully some of you guys that want to build one can build one too without having to chuck sort of like £200 or £300 or dollars into one. So the plan is to eventually have a whole fleet of these and to build a little monster truck arena in here, or maybe in the workshop. So this is the first jump that I made, and this jump here is fairly steep, so when they jump this jump here, they tend to sort of not go up that high and just land like that. This side here was supposed to be more of a backflip wall, but it doesn't really quite do it. So in this video, I want to make some more jumps. I want to make a jump at least that's a little bit more shallow, so we can hit it with a bit more speed and get a little bit more distance. And I also want to build another one where we can get some good backflips off of it, and maybe a few other ones too. So there we go, front wheel steering there, and then we have the rear steer here on the toggle switch. Now the rear steering is a little bit slower because I set it up that way in the radio. So just like on a real monster truck, we don't want it just whizzing really fast, we want it to be a little bit realistic. And you can change all the speed settings in the radio. If you go and watch the videos up here, you'll see how I set it all up. So as you can see, fairly realistic. Let's try this backflip wall again. Yeah, not really. Oh, and we saved it. So now let's give the cheapo build a go. So we're running the lighter weight tyres. They've got more grip on these ones. And look, it actually wheelies. Let's see if we can backflip it on these tyres actually. Maybe it'll do it. Oh no. Oh, tumble wumble. Can we save it? Oh, and it saves it. Uh-oh. Broke a drive shaft. So if you look at the stock drive shafts, this little UJ thingy-majig in here is made of plastic. And these little pins, they break off really easily. Well, so if you have a look at this one, I put some metal ones in there. And I've got some more metal ones here. And if you want to know where you can get these ones from, there's going to be a link to these down below. So here's the plastic one, and here's one of the metal ones. There we go, all fitted. It is a little bit fiddly to get in there, but we got there in the end. And it's worth noting that the drive shafts on these Devastators, the older ones, some of them come with plastic little joints in there. If you have a look at the later versions, you get the metal ones. There's going to be a link to where you can get one of these from down below too. Boom! So next I'm just going to try and find the perfect angle for the perfect backflip. Once we've done that, then we can build a jump to kind of mimic the exact same shape. Alright, there we go. I think we found the perfect angle. Alright, so I think that's a good angle, so I think we'll make a jump and mimic that same shape. What a man-child I am. Oh yes! So next, let's see if it works with a budget build. Oh yes! Nailed it! Alright, so the backflip side of it, that works pretty good. This side here, because it's a bit more of a high speed ramp, it's kind of a little bit narrow and difficult to sort of line it up. So let's build another one, but this time make it a little bit wider. Alright, there we have it. Let's see how it gets on. Right, so let's see how this one gets on. Alright, so far pretty good. I think this one here could definitely do with being a bit wider. It's a little bit hard to line it up, and then the backflip one's alright because it goes relatively slow. But this one here was supposed to be more of a big air one, and it's pretty difficult to line it up. So if that was more this sort of width, that would be better. So here I've got some of these acrylic paints. So the idea is I can paint these up and make them look sort of like proper monster truck show style ramps. But I'm not going to bore you with any more ramp building. I mean, how much fun can it be watching me cut some cardboard? But anyway, let's finish the video with a few slow motion shots, and then I'll see you over in a different video. Oh guys, I've done in the transmission. I think that the gear's actually inside the main gearbox. They are dirt cheap. I will repair it. I'll order some more gears in, and it will be back in action again. I think what caused it was I was trying to do a save when it was on its side. I was flooring it, it was going around, and then one of the wheels caught on something, jammed it up, and stripped the gearbox. I mean, these gearboxes weren't really designed for this much power. They were designed to be in something like a crawler. Anywho, I hope you liked the video. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, bell button, thumbs down if you suck, and I'll see you over in one of these other videos in a minute.